hope you're well. Just took a real quick break because the internet was lagging about, so I've lowered the settings real quick. Hopefully that will make a difference. Let me know if it does. I might as well line this up with no, because I want our meter marker off the floor, so that's where we're going to take our height from. Right there will do, just for the moment. Now what I'm thinking is we're going to go 2.5 meters, 2.2 meters up, and then we're going to go down to 2.2 meters, 2 meters at the back. Sorry, no, 2.2, just 2 meters. So let me see if I can grab this. That worked. Cool. Now what I'm thinking to do is spin that round to the right place. There we go. Remove that grid. So what I'm thinking is that we put our 2x4 on the corner of our base. That's what I'm thinking. So then we when we're cladding at the end, our cladding will go over this, slightly over the base, making all the water run off the edge. But that's just my thought process right now. If I get a 3x2, do I want a 3x2 there? Because we kind of need the studs going. Oh, not like that. Kind of need the studs going this way. That'll be for that wall. What's the best way to do this? What am I doing? I can't even get to the right setting. Right, no, there we are. Now I've got to go to this. That's the, not the button. This is the button. There we are. Okay, so if I do have this here, that's not going to set our wall off right, because we need our 4-inch. We need our 4-inch that way, so we can get our installation in. Excuse me, maybe I'll just get a 4x4 inch bits of wood for the corners. Can I do that? 4-inch 4 sawn, tannalized treated. I don't know. I'll have to check to see if they. Well, I'm sure I can order it in, but I don't want to pay ordering extra bits of wood. I'd rather get the off-the-shelf sizes. There's no point ordering it cut down and that. But if they've got 4x4 posts at 2.2 at the front, so 2.2 meters minimum by 4-inch by 4-inch post, if I can find one, that's what I need to start looking at. Okie dokie. So that way I could just whack. I could whack a 4-inch post on the side. Let me get this to the height we want first of all. So we want 2.2 meters up. We're going for the front height. So this is our base. Let's raise that a little. good. So we've got 1 meter, 2 meters, and this is our point 2. So if I get this piece here, find it somewhere up here. You'll have to bear with me. I am new to the game, so I do apologise, but we'll get in there. So about halfway would be our 2.2. So I'll take that as halfway. Yeah, that works. So that's our 2.2 at the front. Now, I could always just double. I don't need to get a 4-inch bit. I could just put 2 bits together. That's what I could do. Obviously, we're using extra wood, but then I could fix one. Do apologise, you are now tuned into my thought process live, and you may hear it go round in circles. Alright, so I could either go back to the original plan and then have that. Hey brother, what's good, Ivan? On the way to be a pro. Thank you very much, man. I'm trying. Hard work and patience, or something like that. I'm following your lead though, bro, so keep doing what you're doing. I'm watching. So I don't know whether to build the corners of the shed with this style, or I could just fix 2 bits of 4-inch together. That way it sets us off perfectly for the rest of our stud work. That's what is probably the best idea. If I'm going to use 2 4-inch, if I'm going to use two 2x4s, I might as well do it that way. Damn, just stay away from the electrical sockets, bro. I've learned that if you're fighting with your laptop, like, if you hit the keys, that's cool. Don't go near the bits where there's power. The USB sockets can bite, my friend, so don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, so let's just take this all the way over here. Oh, we haven't got our height marker. Alright, we can do this a different way, because that's not how we want to build our shed. Let's do it how we're actually going to build it. So this is our front height. We're going to go 2.2 meters up. Our length across is 1, 2, 3, just under 4 meters. It's actually at what we at, 13 foot long. So the back is going to go down to 2 meters. So maybe I should build the side first, because that's what you could do. Yeah, let's do that, because I can worry about the doors and that after. I've still got to work out what we're going to do for the doors at the front. Alright, nevertheless, let's put the grid on. Grab that. Oh, no. Grab that and that. Yes. They can come over here, and we're going to go to 2 meters, which is our big mark here. Get these on the corner. There we are. How's your fight with your laptop going, Ivan? I hope you haven't fried yourself, my bro. That's nearly our 2 meters. We need to come up a little bit, but we also need to line this up. So let's get that bang on. Let's go up a few. Thank you very much, my friend. It will be looking even better once we're actually building the shed, once we start making these plans into reality, but it's always best to dream it up first. I haven't got a big garden, so I'm doing what I can. There's a little area up this side of the shed where I've got my hamster buried from when I was a kid, and my little brother has got 2 of his hamsters buried, so he doesn't feel happy with moving them to the other side of the garden, so we're going to leave a little bit of space up here for some storage, which means I've had to bring the shed over a bit more, just because otherwise there's no point having a foot's worth of, let's see what a foot's worth of room looks like down the side of the shed. So the red line to the red line isn't much, if that's a metre tall. Do you know what I mean? You can just about squeeze down there, but it's going to be no use if you're if you need to store anything. Do you know what I mean? It's no point having a storage room that you can't use. Trying to get the stream settings to. What do you stream through, bro? Do you stream through a streaming thing? Do you, or like program, or do you go straight through your Elgato capture card? Because when I was having a look into some stuff recently, thinking about getting a capture card for the Xbox 360 or for the Xbox One, so I can stream easy off that kind of thing to YouTube, because it only allows you to stream to Twitch from your Xbox One, rather than this on my PlayStation comes straight onto YouTube, which makes it nice and easy. But I was looking at something, I think it's called OBS Studios, and they were saying that is pretty good, because you can actually control your bitrate, your latency and stuff like that, so that might be worth a check out, bro. Alright, now what I'm going to do is, when we're actually going to build this thing, these aren't going to be in place yet. It's going to be all collapsed on the floor. We're going to have the timbers laid out, pre-cut. We're going to have our 2.2 meter timbers. These 2 pieces here are going to be drilled, and they're going to be bolted together. Same with these 2 pieces at the back. So we've got our 4-inch posts pre-made, and then they're going to be laid out on the floor. And the first thing we're going to do is get our 2 meter, or this is our 2.2 meter bit of wood. Is it our 2.2? No, this is our 2.4. We don't have any 2.2s. So this pile here is our 2.4s, which is 2x4 as well in width. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to get some wastage. It'd be great to work out a way not to waste much at all, but reality is it's got to happen, especially if you've got the size constraints of your garden or anything like that. It's never going to be perfect. That looks like we're sitting on top there. That looks good to me. Alright, so that's one of the steps. What we'll be doing is, when it's on its face down, we'd start with this one. Then next we'd get another piece, raise it all the way up to the top. Now we wouldn't go on top of these pieces necessarily. It would be nice to, let me get the right angle for this. Can I do it in this one as well? No. So I'm going to have to freestyle this real quick. Sorry Ivan, let me see the messages, bro. And I found I was streaming in 1080p. Yes, sorry bro, I don't think I replied to you I saw that message on one of the comments, and that don't help. I mean, you don't need to stream at 1080p, bro. Don't get carried away with your Hawaii connection. You know what I mean? I know it's lightning fast sometimes, but damn, bro, no need to put us all to shame. I'm streaming here on a whopping 360. It's crazy, guys. I can't believe technology. You know what I mean? Balmy. Anyway, what was you said below? So I lowered it 720p and going for 30 frames per second. I've got OBS, it's awesome, but Elgato software is really easy to use. Straight. Does the Elgato software allow you to kind of mess around with the latency or anything like that? It may be worth. Well, I don't know. Your stream's good 90% of the time, bro. It's just you catch a couple of funny days, don't you? Sadly. Let's see if we can align this bad boy. That looks good. Wait. A good trick with aligning is finding something. Let me stop getting the controllers to move it about because it's kind of jiggedy. There we are. So if you find this little line here, what we've got for our 4-inch post, and then that looks pretty good to me. It's not bad. One of the posts is slightly set back, but that's cool. We can deal with that. So now, as you can see, like I said, we're not necessarily wanting to rest it on the top. It would be good to have our do we need to rest it on the top? I don't know. I'm thinking. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nicer to miter the joints. It would be much nicer to bring it to here. And miter this edge. So what mitering is basically cutting an angle. There we are. See, that would be pretty clean. Alright, maybe not that steep. But it could, there's no need for it to be that steep. It could be, but you might as well try and gain as much as I can at the back. I didn't know this on today. I don't know what problem is the router. Yeah, man. Do you said you're waiting for the router. How long did they say till they're coming out? You said something about 4 months. Did I hear right? Because that is crazy, man. Can you use your own routers with the Hawaii 5G, or does it have to be their kind of routers and everything? I'm not too sure, my friend, with any of that, so enlighten me. Oh, this game's so fidgety. Alright, it's got to line up somewhere. I'm going to say that. No. Does that work? Oh my god. Every time you grab it, if you move the controller, the whole plank of wood wants to have a walkabout. How am I going to line this up? Damn. My hands aren't steady enough for it. Maybe I've got to turn this setting off. That may be what's best for 2 seconds. It's somewhere around here. Controls. It's got to be in controls. Left, right sticks. A long time ago. It's 5G. Oh, you know what, bro? Just keep at it, because sometimes it is absolutely flawless, and obviously you didn't know you was streaming at 1080p or 1080, whatever it's 1080p in it. You didn't even know you were streaming at that, and it was most of the time it was pretty good. So now you dropped it to 720p. I bet you're gonna see a massive difference, bro. Bro, it is exactly my plan. Well, yeah, I mean, that is the plan, to make a plan. Yeah, no, I was thinking to do this stuff in drawing isn't my forte. If my dad was here, he would be spot on with this stuff. This is what he could have done this, worked out how much wood I need, exactly how many lengths we're going to waste, what's the best way not to waste anything. But that ain't the case now, so I will make it on a computer game. I guess I'll do it my own way, innit? That's all we can do. But I thought this way I can actually work out. Alright, cool, I've got, what we got here, we got 2.4 lengths of wood. Alright, I can change that off this setting now. Because although it is hard to get used to wiggling the controller about and having control of this little green thing, once you get used to it, it's quite handy. So here I've got 2.4 bits of wood. So we've got our 2.4 lengths there cut down to 2.2. Here we got our 2.4 meter lengths by 2.4 inches 2x4s. The same with the bottom, 2.4 meter length. And then here we've cut it down, we've got 2.4 meter length, and we've obviously cut the top. Now I haven't cut any of the back off. Basically going to add the stud wall, and then that's one of our walls done. So I just thought, like you said, it's just basic drawing. It's just getting a plan together, and I just thought it'd be quite an easy way to do it. It keeps the stuff on the channel going, because I'm building stuff. I'm going to be building this shed in my garden next, so might as well start posting a bit about it. If anyone's got any good ideas, then they can get involved, and it would obviously be good, because great ideas are out there in the plenty, that's for sure. Yeah, I've read a lot of drawings. I've never done nothing with the I mean, nowadays you go into like a kitchen store and they'll have you put goggles on, or if you have someone come around to do your glasses. Now it's all like VR, but I've never seen that, but I've heard about it. But they do you sit down on the computer and it's all completely graphicked in front of you. They get the measurements of your kitchen or whatever, and they do it all banging in front of you. You know what's going on. I thought, let's kind of take that and do it PlayStation style. Oh, great idea. A beer? Oh, I've only got water near me. It's alright. Once I have a break, I'll find some beer. What lengths are these? These are... They look like... Are they 3x2s? Yeah, so here are 2x2s. This is a 3x2. That can go. Oh no, there are two 2x2s. Why don't we put this at a bit of an angle so it looks like we've done some hard work. If the boss comes past, he's seen something's moved rather than just not much. Yeah. Who's putting the kettle on? So here we are. Alright, let's get some more of our 2.4s. And now what I'm gonna do, we need another bit of length measuring. So there we are, we've got one on the floor. So if we done 400 centers, so if this is our meter, we're going 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's not our, it is not there. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. It's not that one. 1, 2. It's one of these ones, I know it. Hold on a minute. 2. Alright, that's counting 8, which I think is feet. I'm pretty sure. Not it. Alright, rather than 20s, there we are. So if we said, if that's 500, we could put a stud every 500 on the side walls. Is that a bit under excessive? I look like a trustworthy person. I'm glad I give that vibe off, man. I will fool them all. Yeah, I can't. It's one of them things you can't escape how you look, and I'm glad I am. No, I'm glad I'm lucky to be a trustworthy person, because I wouldn't want people to look at me and then be like, oh, I'll tell this guy some of my stuff, and then as soon as I turn my back, I start telling everyone else. But most of the time I forgot their stuff, so I ain't got nothing to tell. You know, but no, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Not that I can do nothing about how I look, but I try and act that way too, if that helps. So if we say we have studs at 500 centers, that would be quite good. Because then, I mean, this end of it, I'm planning to have, this is the way we're going to be looking at our shed from my garden. I'm planning to have storage at this end. It would be nice to have a storage area, because currently there's a little shed where this square is here in my garden, and it's just full of some teaching stuff of my mum's. So I don't want to remove her shed and not replace a bit of space for her stuff. So she's going to get an upgrade and get a bit more room, which also allows storage for everyone else in the house too, so that always helps. So here we are, this is going to be our wastage, but at the same time these may fit in our noggins here, which we would like. It'd be nice to put some noggins in. What a noggin is, it's just, oh, didn't mean to copy that. It's just some support for your uprights. So in your walls, in your houses, you'll have timbers like this. How this wall's set out, it's called stud work, unless it's a brick wall. And then you have bits of wood that are just going throughout the house like that, keeping it all nice and strong. So our offcuts we're going to put around, and that's what they're going to be. They're going to be our noggins. This looks professional, man. Do you know what? When I set all these bits of wood up earlier just to do the screenshot and that, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, right, I feel like I'm really going to work soon. I was going to put a cement mixer in here, and maybe we should. Yeah, all right. Okay, quick break, guys. But we need something to go a number 2 in. Surely it's here somewhere. Portaloo. Okay then, brother. Good luck. I'm gonna carry on for a while, and I might catch you in your stream, bro. But have a good one, my friend, and smash it. Oh yeah. So let's get back to it. We can't find a toilet anywhere, but that's okay. So we've now got our one wall. What we can do is we could just kind of replicate all of this wall. If we click this, click that, click this, get this, that one, don't forget that one, and this one too. So now we've got our pieces. We can copy them. Oh, that won't copy. Copy them all the way over here. Monday, Thursday, Saturdays are the best day and times to stream. Yes, brother. Well, it's a shame because I enjoy jumping in your stream, so we'll see. I might just make the most of them days by watching your stream, but we'll see what happens, my friend. Are you gonna go for a marathon stream today? Are you going for any challenges or anything? Because that jump earlier looked insane. The one that was off the boat into the dock area, that was crazy, my friend. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got our 2 stud walls, which are going to be our sides. I'm not sure, but this area is going to be our working area, so I'm not sure if we're going to put some more studs in. It could be quite handy. We could put studs every 300, or just under 300. One, so let's say miss 2, did it there. Yeah, we could put more studs on the other side, just to take the weight of what we need. To be honest, that would probably be best. So let me grab this and grab these. Alright, my friend. Well, hopefully I can come and see as well. I'm sure it won't be too long before I've got this to a place I'm happy to call it a day. Or at least I'm going to have a break anyway, and I'll give you a shout, my friend. Catch you in your stream. This one needs to go. Oh no, we're not after that. I'm after this. So whereabouts is it? Is our point? Point is halfway, or is that on that line? cutters on the line. Cool. Cool. So if we get this and flip it over, no, don't flip it over. I'm gonna get this and put it down here. That'll do. Alright, so if we put that there, and maybe on this side we might bring our... Do we need to bring our studs in? I don't know. Let's leave it for now, because we can always do that after. Okay, so maybe I should... if we go into this... Yeah, that'll do. Don't need to be too precise really, because we can hide it within our beams. Not like that one. We can do not that either. Wish this Ryan would move out of the way a bit more. That'll do. We'll go for this one and we'll do exactly the same. Cut off the excess. Oh, we've got some floating. Get rid of this. Easy as that. There we are. Alright, now we're going to come back over to this side. Oh, we've got to get rid of the excess off the back too. So this is all 2.4s. This has all been built out of 2.4s. Alright, cool. No drama. So get rid of that. You can get rid of that. Grab this, get rid of them bits. Same again. And one more time for luck. Okay, so now we've got our two stud walls. These things can be fixed down to the floor if you so wish, or the whole frame will hold itself together, but I think we may fix to the floor personally. I think that'll be the plan for our shed build. Okay, now so along the back, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got just under 4 meters. So if we get a 4.2 length, we've got some offcut still. So we need a base plate for the front. Let's get nice and zoomed in on it so we can align it real quick. So we need there we are. So we can have one base plate, I reckon. Or would we want 2? There's no need for 2. I think 1 would be enough. We can always go higher because we're going to need 2 at the top, or we're going to want 2 at the top, should I say. Delete that. So we'll get this and bring it just flush with our top one. And then we'll do the same down here. There we are. So these are our 4.2 cuts. Oh, battery of my DualShock is low. Let's get that on charge so we don't have a catastrophe, guys. I don't know where the controller of charger is. I don't know. Oh, I've seen them. Oh, I have seen them. Okay. Crisis aborted. So where was we, guys? Where was we? Alright, so we just put our base plates in. And we've just put our top headers in. For some reason I was just trying to plug my phone in with the wrong charger. Okay. Okie dokie, so we're back. We are back and we are rolling. So, I'm thinking see, we could put a 7-foot door, double door, allow a bit of room at the side. Okay, let's try this bit then. So we go. No, don't copy that. Grab that. Copy that bit. Yeah, that's good. That's the bit we want, guys. Try and get a bit of a better angle if I can. That'll do. So what we could do, we could go half a foot or a foot. If you went half a foot, then we had our door. There's another 2.4. So if that's where our door is, then we had a 7-foot opening. I didn't want to turn my grid off, I wanted to turn it up a bit. Yeah, that'll do. There's 1 foot. 2 foot, 3 foot, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is, we have 7 foot on our half line. I think I'm right. We'll recount that just now. Grid back on and then I lift it. Alright, we'll make the grid a lot smaller and then I'll lift it. That works. Is that what's going on up here? That looks good. So that's our 7-foot door. That's a fair way. But 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nearly 5 foot. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad. Because what I'm thinking in my head, guys, or thinking out loud, sorry if y'all that gotta hear it, is nice big double doors here, partition, so that all of this space is workshop. That way the doors can open, you can get out nice and easy. I don't think that's a bad idea. 7 foot openings looking like that. Obviously we're going to bring the height down, we're going to put a header in, or a stretcher across the top, should I say. So in fact I'll do that now. Let's do that. So what we would do, these bits wouldn't be put in first. Or would they? There's our door lining, so I'm sure probably would. I'd have to double check that one. I think it might be right. Nevertheless, what we would need to do is we would need a 2.4. No, don't press that. We would need a 2.4. We'd set this in at our door height, which our door height is going to be from here. Let's take it from this one. Yeah, let's do that because I'm going to need that separate anyway. So let's go. Now I should check the average door height because we don't need to be full door height, but it'd be nice to know where we're at in terms of a real door. Let me just line this up real quick. We'll get half and half on there. That looks half and half to me. So we've got 1 meters, 2 meters is right behind there. It's got to be about 1.9 size of a standard door. Okay, standard door size. Oh, don't you hate it when you go to Google something, but you're actually YouTubing it? The funny thing is you'll find your answer, but it will just mean watching a 10-minute video. UK standard door size 1981, so just under 2 meters. And 2 meters is what we're going on our, or 2.2 is what we're going on our absolute top, but that's from base level. So what could I do? We could always go .9-ish. After all, I'm going to be making the door. So we can make it whatever down size we like. It could be like that. So where's this? Then we're gonna go. How many gaps are in between here? So a little gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So if that's the one before the little one, one after the little one. This is the one before the little one. 2, 3, 4. So the one after the little one is there. I mean, that necessarily don't need to be that way because we've got a door here. So that noggin could always be brought over. Hold on a minute, why is this there anyway? That's just randomly positioned there, that's not necessary. Okay, let's try that again. So, one, alright, so we've got the one that is centre of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Centre of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're actually going to go even closer than we was before. You can always change these upright sizes. So then we're going to go 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guys, I am thinking, I'm not sure at this sec. Doesn't necessarily have to be, so that's half a foot. And then what's the average door width? .762 UK narrow door. A narrow door is typically internal doors 762 41981. Loading doors. There are even narrow doors that are only 457 wide, but these are very rare. We could put a slightly narrow door on the side, or because of this, maybe we could put some smaller. Maybe we could just make these smaller together. Maybe we could go. Half a foot. We could say a foot. Is a foot enough? Foot's plenty. Too close. You go door pack. Be how many feet or inches? not sure, guys. I mean, 2 foot wide is massive. Let's say it was 1 foot. Let's say let's just say a 2 foot door. Let's just say that. Oh, so another one there is just trimming the bits of wood. That's 2 meters off the floor. And surely that should be halfway between these two. Which is like there. Not sure. I'll have to think about that one a little bit more. So now what we're going to do for our back is we're basically going to replicate our front. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab these. We're going to clone them. And just take them to the back. Yo, Nasty, what's good, my friend? How are you doing, bro? Glad you could join us. I am designing my shed. Basically, I'm going to be building a shed in my garden, bro, and I thought, why not try and design it on a computer game? Oh, good, bro. I'm glad you're good. What have you been up to? Hope life has been treating you well, my friend. So we're currently designing my shed in Dream. So I've cut down a load of timber. Well, I've cut it all to size, to like UK measurement size, just to get a plan of what we're going to build. And then we're going to start building within a few weeks, so it should be fun. Currently I'm looking at having a workshop, a wood workshop in this area. And it would be nice to fit storage and a little office bit into this side, but I don't know how feasible that is just yet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy our ruler. So we've got a ruler along the back, so I can take our measurements. That's not a problem, my friend. How's your videos been going, bro? Hope you've been smashing it. I'm sure you're getting, well, you don't need to get any better, but I'm sure you're getting better with every edit. I hope the videos are going well, bro. Hope you're getting some views and people enjoying it. Thank you, man. Yeah, this isn't part of the series, though. This is a little bit of a spin-off. This is part of another series, I guess, because this is part of the shed build. So I'm going to design this on this game, and then I'm going to try and recreate it in real life, just by taking the design out of here. There hasn't been too much going on with the island or anything the last couple of days, but it's alright. I've just been having a mess about with it, so you haven't missed much. and there's not much that I haven't uploaded that I haven't done, so don't worry, bro. You're not far behind if you don't want to be. I'm going to look at getting a capture card too. Do you record from a capture card, my friend? Because your quality of your videos is banging. Obviously it's what you want to be recording on the capture card, but I know Xbox One allows you to record little bits of a clip. It allows you to record a certain amount of time, doesn't it? So, excuse me. Now, what I'm going to do on the back, I've just realised why we may have had a bit of a weird mess up here with the joist, because along the front and the back, this way is actually imperial, and the other this way is metric, and this way is up here imperial. I recorded the Xbox thing. Oh, do you use Mixer? Is it Mixer? Or do you have to kind of take it off there, put it on your phone, edit it? I'm not sure how it works, bro, because I had a mess about before with the Xbox by trying to actually record it on it, but it only records for 10 minutes and I forgot to restart the timer. So maybe it's because what you're doing like you're getting your clips down. Do you know what I mean? You're hitting a spot, getting your video clip, and then recording that, so it might be a bit easier doing it that way, I guess. But let me know, bro, because I am very interested. So what's next is we're going to get this foot ruler, we're going to lay it along the back of our shed, and we're going to measure these joists in feet rather than messing about trying to do it on the wrong side, of trying to do it in imperial. So if we're saying centres, can we say centres with this? Oh no, we don't. Oh, we can't. Okay, so if I pulled this and then we took this to our centre, that's close enough for me. And then we got another one of these and pulled it all the way out. Grab that. Alright, that fits snug, so we're now just over half a foot out. Just over half a foot. Oh, let's see the old comments. I'll record the clips and hit record, then upload to OneDrive, download to my phone. Dang. You know what? That is commitment, my friend, so well done, man. My little brother uses, it's his Xbox, so this PlayStation I'm playing on now, this is mine, and he's got the Xbox, but I've got it in my room at the moment just for recording's sake if I want to jump on the skate. But I need to kind of do that, but the problem with doing the park builds is hard to get away with it because you're recording for so long. I was thinking to get a capture card and then do like a live stream of the next build possibly, and just try and see what we can make in a day. I thought that could be pretty fun. Excuse me, yawning. Alright, so that's not working. If I brought that to there, then what? Alright, that's a few clicks in. So let's say, how many blocks is that one? Oh, I can't see that. Oh no, how do we get them lines back? That was good. Them lines can stay. Square lines. Come back, square lines. That's not them. No, come on. Alright, that's quite a lot there. Maybe we can lower this a bit. Alright, that's literally too away from there. Right, so if we go halfway in between that, I don't have a clue, but I'm going to take it as that's good. I know where we can test. I can grab a bit of wood from over here. Take it down. And now what I'm going to do is scale, edit, undo that. If we scale this piece down till it just fits in there, that'll be perfect maybe. Alright, get a good view. Does that fit through? Alright, that just fits through. Let's try the other side. That don't look like it fits through. No, not at all. So we've got to move it further up. Does that do? Half in, half out when it's just going through the wall. Let's see. Let's see. So Nasty, what's your next project, my friend? What are you working on next? I can imagine you've got some crazy clips in the pipeline. So now we've got our ruler there. We're going to take this to the center, which is 6 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, what COD do you play, bro? What's your favourite class? What's your favourite gun? Let me know. I used to love COD when I was younger. I got COD Modern Warfare, the new one. That was pretty good. It reminded me of the old CODs. But I used to play them all the time. All the darn time. Modern Warfare, yeah boy, that's the one. It reminds me of all of the old Call of Duties more than anyone ever has. I think they're good, the Modern Warfare. But I played Black Ops as well. But for some reason, well, not for some reason, it's obviously how they do it. Did you know they have the same Royale map? So if you play on Black Ops, you've got to play on the same level as everyone else. I think that's a bit silly. I thought they would have done a new Battle Royale map for Black Ops. But oh well, I'm not in charge. That's their fault. See, is a foot too much at the damn back? Yeah, that's going to be way too much wood. Maybe we could go a foot and a half. I could try that. We'll turn this down a bit so we can get. Oh my god, search and destroy! Bro, that is what I used to play. That was my game. and then I kind of got a bit rubbish at COD and spent most of the time watching Search and Destroy, so I gave up playing. But back in the day when I was good, that was the game, my friend. Good choice. That was all I used to play, that. And there used to be a thing called Team Tactical on Call of Duty 4, which was 4v4. So those were the two things that I was playing. So this isn't half a foot. Maybe I should remeasure. I need to remeasure. That's what we need to do, because we got some stuff that shouldn't really be working. All the stuff that we shouldn't make working. Let's redo this. That's right on the edge. And what's your favourite gun? Search and Destroy is a crazy one. I used to be MP5. Well, I still play MP5 when I started playing Modern Warfare. But MP5 silencer. What did I have? I either had Claymores or C4s on my Search and Destroy kit. And I can't remember the rest. Oh, well done for picking the right game, bro. Because that's the fun one. The rest of them, you just run around shooting. That one, there's a little bit of skill to it. There's a little bit of luck, chance that you bump into the guy with the bomb, or that you get a nice clean run. But nevertheless, you don't want to die, because no one wants to sit there watching no one. Good shout there, my friend. Right, now I am in a pickle. So we could just divide this, but it doesn't go perfect, obviously. Like the Uzi. Oh yeah. I'm not really a Uzi person myself. I was always, no matter what, for some reason, always the MP5. Every Call of Duty, every day. But no, the Uzi people go crazy with. Yeah, I know, bro. It become bad because everyone uses it, and it's quite a powerful gun. But I've always, since I'm now 28, since I was 16, 14 years old, my favourite gun has been the Uzi. Not Uzi, sorry, MP5. So I was kind of, I was well happy when I got on Modern Warfare and the MP5 was killing it. Hey, Mr. Cat, my friend, what is good, bro? Hope you're well. Welcome to the party. I'm designing a shed. I'm going to build a shed in my garden. I'm going to have like a workshop in there. So this is the workshop area. This opening here is 7 foot. So we're going to have 2 doors on the front that open outwards, allowing you access into the workshop if you need extra access out into the garden. I'm going to try and build this bit of this shed. This is going to be a doorway here, where we're just flying through, and then you're going to be in like a hopefully storage and office area, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have enough room, but nevertheless we'll carry on. So I'm thinking maybe we should have more studs on this side. So we could go, if we just had them at a foot, or was that was overkill? That was overkill. See, I need to do some maths, but this isn't really the maths program, and I'm not really the maths person, so we're not going to do no maths. We're just going to make it right. That's what we'll do. Because I could always always just do this. I mean, like, that's the back of our shed, essentially. It's not really what I want to do, because I would like to know the measurements, but then we could work it out at a later time, because all the measurements are here anyway. I just got to divide it by X amount of thingy-bobbies. So I wonder if I took, it doesn't allow you too much in there. You got a nice bit of storage space on this side, like just shelving. It's not enough for a, it could be enough for a desk, just a small sit down desk there. But when you're fighting against having a workshop, it's better to have a workshop than a little bit of a sit down desk or something. So maybe this door comes down here. Delete them. Maybe let's get the old grid going. Got that. Get this over here. So I think it's something like this. That way you could block off the whole corner. Could have a corner, you could have shelving blocking up the end, you can have a little walkway in, you've got shelving there on the left. I don't know, but then you've got 7 foot, you could just bring this halfway. Oh, there's so many options when you make your own shed. Let's see if we just went, get down there. No, don't angle like that. What is going on? There we are. Oh, come on, get in the right place, damn it. Oh dear, that wasn't it. Okay. So if we pull this one along in a straight line, there we go. I just like lower this a couple. Move it in. Oh, one. Alright, we need to make this grid better. That way we can move it. I can't believe I just wiggled it out of place. That's it, there we are. That'll do. Now I can grab this, go like this, put it in the same position as our other piece. I don't know if 3 pieces in there is overkill. I reckon it might be. Might get away with 2. I don't know. Whoever's in the chat, let me know. What do you think? Should I just make as much workshop room as possible and leave a little bit for storage, or half out this area? I reckon half it out might be best. Out maybe the best idea, because that way it allows you to come into the workshop. You can have a little bit of a setback area. If our worktop is 2 foot, let me grab this ruler and so there's 2 foot. And if we're saying the same off the other wall, let's take it a little bit off because we want to account for boarding. Oh, there we are. So 2 foot is there. That allows us 1, 2, 3, 4 foot in the middle before our next bit of workspace. So if we're having 2-foot worktops, I don't know anything. You say that, bro, but it's a lot of it's kind of it's a lot of common sense and knowledge and just what seems the best idea. Because, well, it's kind of hard if you're just putting a ball in. There's no right answer, but you can either, I mean, now that there's space either side of this doorway, so you're going to come in and, let me put another piece here just to give you an idea. So this is going to be our wall. Put that there. And then I get maybe like that. So now because our wall is a little bit further back, it allows us some shelving on this side. As soon as you come in, so you can come into the storage area and you can have all stuff on your right hand side. Otherwise, if we had it how we had it before, well, I didn't mean to delete that. What did I delete? If we have it how we had it before, where this thing was right up against the wall, then it allows us an extra 2 feet in here, but we're really closing off this space. So, I mean, is that overkill? I still like the idea, or I don't like the idea, because you always want a bigger workshop than you need. See, I wonder how that would work. If we just had it coming up to the door, gaining space in here where you could record, have a desk and whatever, plus have your storage around the back edge. But decisions. Oh, I'm going to put it in the middle for now, just because that's the polite thing to do. And I don't want to start giving away my workshop space before I've even thought about it. So let me have a think upon that one. Alright, now, so our distance between here, that's just over half. That's just the other side of half. Okay, so we're stuck with the same thing. What I would do is I would probably just take a calculator, take the measurement from here all the way to here, divide it by, I don't know, 4 times, however many times you want. But generally these beams are every 400 centimeters apart. That'd be 400 centi, which means I wonder if I could just do that. See when they line up, kind of. That's quite close. That is quite close. Now I could delete that. Does this work? Looks like it starts to come off the line a little bit, but now we have our stud work for our back. I'm not sure what distance these are, because I've just taken it off the game's duplication tool. But if that is a foot, it's 1 foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.4 feet. I don't know, you would generally have probably one more in that run, 1 or 2 more bits, but it looks like it would be steady enough. So far let's have a count up of what we've used. We've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 bits of 2 by 4 at 2 meters, 2.2 meters long, or 2.4 meters long. And then we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lengths of 4 meters by 2 meters long. So it's not too bad, not too bad, but we still need to work out the best design for how we want it. Because I was thinking originally in my head, at the moment it's got quite out of hand, the size of the workshop compared to how it was originally planned. Why didn't I grab it more? When I planned it originally, I was thinking maybe that much workshop. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foot, but that's not really sufficient. 6 foot if you're worktops. Excuse me, sorry for yawning. If your worktops are 2 feet long, 2 feet wide or deep, sorry, then that's fine. If you've got 5 meters, but then you've only got if you've got 5 foot, but then you've only got 1 foot to do all of your moving about in. So the minute you take it from 5 to 6 foot, 6 makes a lot of difference. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3. See, that's 7, so that's where our door is. No, it's just, what if we went 7.5, so we just go just past our door. No, because this is a half. Oh blimey, it's confusing, man. It's very confusing. It's alright, it's only stage 1. So, but yeah, even, I know you say you don't know nothing about building, my friend, but too bad. I mean, it would be wicked to be able to call this the ultimate park build, the ultimate shed build. That would be a fun way to carry on the series for sure. But I don't know many ways to make the shed ultimate at the second, so if you've got any ideas, like a jacuzzi on the roof, although that's sadly not on in the plans of what's possible. Maybe one day. But I reckon we should have a secret area in the floor where tools can be hidden. I reckon. Well, there's a few things that need to be worked out, and I don't really know what needs to be worked out, but things like extraction. So there's a lot of sawdust in workshops, so it isn't good for you, bad for your health. So some sort of extraction. That's why I was thinking of keeping these nice big double doors on the front here. That way they can be open. All the dust can blow out straight out to the into the garden. Oh my god! Excuse me. Yawning, yawning, yawning. Some ventilation is absolutely key, especially with woodworking and all that. So what I was thinking, where these doors are, let me find a bit of wood that I can show you something. So these are going to be our doors, not these bits of wood obviously, but like that. It's going to open outwards, like so. And then I was thinking, now I've had a look online, some people have some crazy ventilation systems in their workshops, but for now I will be kind of relying on the doors at first. But I was thinking, if my first workbench, or my main workbench, was this close to the door, that way all of the stuff that isn't getting blown out naturally can get blown out naturally by a fan which is kind of positioned here. So I'm just going to get maybe some really decent fan, or some like shop ventilation where you can get the actual air conditioning tubes that blow the stuff about and are a bit more precise rather than the fan. So I think that would be a good shout. I toyed with the idea of maybe some ventilation through under the roof somehow, but it doesn't seem like that's kind of being the way that it's going. This area here is going to be completely blocked off. Hopefully I'm going to seal it from all sorts of dust and that, but that's a near on impossible job. But if we do it with enough time and a bit of patience, I'm sure we can stop a considerable amount of it from going through. Apart from that, I'm not sure. I spoke to my uncle today. He said about using air tools rather than electric power tools, which would mean getting an air compressor in there as well. But not only do you save on noise and worrying about batteries and the electric bill, also the tools cost a lot cheaper when you're doing air tools. So I might look into getting a compressor, which would hopefully fit under a desk somewhere, under some table. That way it will allow me to do some air compressed painting, and it'll open up some other doors as well. So who knows where it's going? I'm not too sure, but we'll get there soon. Do I want this? I do, but I need to turn snapping off. Can I do that? I should maybe get a bit of wood to put between them bits. That's probably the best idea. Starting to get a bit tired, as you can see. My brain is not functioning properly. Things are going to bot down. Yeah. I kind of fell asleep. Hi, sorry about that. How long was I asleep for? Shit. I am extremely sorry, guys. I was trying to do some. Yeah, I really did, bro. I was probably snoring and everything. Hopefully it went for long. Now I don't know. I've been streaming for an hour and 34. That could have been a little while. Dang. That was weird when I woke up with my controller in my hand. That's probably thrown me out. Hi Vince, hope you're well, my friend. I'm sorry you had to join the stream while I was sleeping. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what happened then. Had a short lapse of mind or something. I don't know. I hope your creations are going well. They were looking very good last time I see. Bro, it's been a long weekend. It's been a Valentine's Day, so I actually stopped playing games for a little bit and went outside and saw my partner, and then we had a nice day, stayed at hers, had some dinner, and I'm now feeling tired and ruining streaming time for you guys, so I apologize, man. But hey, it's okay. Like you say, thank you for being understanding. Thank you for understanding, bro. So this is the plan to our shed as it's looking now. I've got my timbers in place. Let's back out of this so we can get a good view. I'm actually going to round up the stream and finish it in a sec. I'm sure you can understand why. Just so you don't have to start hearing me snoring again. That's really good. Wicked, bro. Honestly, next time I'm streaming, jump in the stream, say check my damn creation, and I will pause whatever I'm doing and we'll check it out, my friend. I promise you that. Thanks, man. What I'm gonna do is, because I've been putting off starting this build, I wanted to get to the right time. I wanted to upload that video earlier, so if anyone had any ideas of what we could do for a shed, that way at least now you've got a better idea of what's going on. So yeah, if you have any ideas, this area is going to be a storage area, this area is going to be a workshop. We're going to try and make as much as we can out of it, so hopefully we can get a lot of storage. It'd be nice to get a desk in here, that would be cool. But for now, this is where I'm going to leave it. So thanks for joining, thanks for watching. If you guys are watching back and you've left when I was asleep, thanks for coming and sticking with me and listening to me snore for a bit. But Vince, thanks for jumping in at the end and waking me up, my friend. Gave me a new lease of life. Now I'm awake. Hopefully I can get back to sleep. I'm sure I can. Have a good evening, bro, and I'm going to see you on the flip side. Make sure to keep building. My idea, make a small shed as a mini house. Oh, good night, man. Yes, you know what? We'll see. We might end up finishing this shed and then we might just end up building a house for it. I don't see why not. This game's pretty damn fun, as you know, my friend. Have a good evening, bro. Take care of yourself and look after yourself. I'm going to be back streaming hopefully tomorrow. when we're going to finish off this shed. So see you then. Take